Hello, you. I'm Dan. I'm here with Robin again, and we're on holiday!
Hello. Was that my cue? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the cue was when I screamed holiday.
One of these days I'll get it.
It's alright. Again, we are on holiday. I'm not going to hold you to our extremely high stream standards. Hello, everyone! How you doing?
Hello.
Hello! I don't think this is going to be the new intro.
No, we still need to think of a good intro and a decent sign-off as well.
What, you mean hello you doesn't work?
Hello you hi is fine. I mean,
I
if you go
don't-
to
I'm stripping out the-
bit.ly/hello you hi, then it'll take you straight to Danny's YouTube account where you can find all the VODs as well.
I found a cool looking temple place by accident.
Which cool-looking temple? There are lots.
Yeah, this is the witness. There's more than one, isn't there? This was not actually the place I intended to go, but should we have a look here first?
This is a really good place, though. You should go and have a look, have a closer look in it.
I was thinking we should do Tetris today, but
You want to do some Tetris?
I really want to do some Tetris, you know? You know me, I do love
Tetris is good too.
This is a nice puzzle. I don't think I'm solving it anytime soon, but this is a nice puzzle.
This one, there's a lot of stuff that happens for this one. I keep thinking about like how the renderer must work in this, with like knowing where a circle is, because that thing you can activate from
Anywhere.
basically whichever way you're looking at it,
Yeah.
as long as it's the circle. I've got so many good words to say about this game, which like
Even on a
apparently, I was going to say that like everybody on Twitter is complaining about it, but turns out they don't know what they're talking about. So
I think there are very legitimate reasons to complain about this game. Accessibility is absolutely one of them. Some of the things that get injected into it later, from what I've heard, I don't actually know, so I could have heard a lie. But like some of the things that get injected
we were
later
talking
sound
about this
sketch.
just earlier. We were talking about people lying about video games on Twitter just 2 minutes ago before we started streaming. So
Yeah, but the thing is, Lucky Chloe is good.
Lucky Chloe is incredibly good, is the thing.
I don't know.
But
if
that's beside the point.
I don't know if Lucky Jonathan Blow is good.
They don't call him Unlucky Jonathan for a reason, you know.
Well, they don't call him
Okay, so
Unlucky
you see
Jonathan
those
at all.
reeds over there? You see those white reeds?
You mean the
You
ones
wanna
I'm
navigate yourself
currently
towards those.
shoving my face into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 seconds ago because of the stream delay.
Sorry, I did
this
ask for a tip on how to get there. Thank you for trying.
Yeah.
Ah,
This is Tetris. This is Witness Tetris Swamp.
this is much easier than that puzzle we found last time, so I rather assume that this is the actual entrance, rather than the one you got really angry at me for.
That's right. This is also the entrance that will take you through the rest of the things in the right order, as opposed to just kicking you in the back door and then you can't figure anything out.
I figured it out!
You did figure it out. That's the thing.
It took a while. Everyone got cross. Do I
I
have
got
to
very cross.
make the shape? Actually, I'll try it. I don't know if I have to make
Try
the
getting it
shape
wrong.
or just. All right, I gotta make the shape.
Yeah. See what happens if you get it wrong, though, because that's like a good way to figure out if you're on the right track or not to understanding it. Because there's a difference between like solving a puzzle and knowing how you solved it.
That's true. I can do Tetris.
You did it.
Haha. Hello, Sprite. Hi. Sprite said they were going to try and catch it on YouTube. I'm glad they managed to.
Oh, tight. Welcome to the stream, Sprite.
This is curious. This is probably going to shout at me. Oh no, because as we figured out last time, if two things are touching, they count as different shapes.
Yes.
Thanks, prior experience, for teaching me that.
So you're supposed to come in through the... We've been through this.
How do I Tetris this one? Because that ain't going to be nothing, because I can't square off that one. Ooh. Robin, he's got me. Jonathan Blow's got me again.
He got you.
Tricky Jonathan.
Tricky Jonathan. That's what they call him.
That is, yeah.
You may be overthinking this.
Oh, I am. You're right.
Tricky Jonathan.
Tricky Jonathan. He's at
I
it
feel that
again.
I feel like saying you may be overthinking this as a clue to a puzzle isn't unfair.
It's not unfair, and usually it actually works.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm giving away too much by saying you might be overthinking this one.
When you say that, my reaction is usually like, oh yeah.
Curious.
How strange. But how do those two shapes interact? It has to be shape, not number of squares, but...
It is shape, because if it was number of squares, then you could do them as like a straight, or like as the horizontal thing.
Yeah.
But that's not the case.
That's not anything.
I feel I should. No, I don't. I don't. I was going to say I feel I should mention something intricate about the about how these specific Tetris puzzles work, because I feel you might have been thrown off by coming in through the back entrance. But then again, it's the witness, and you figure it out.
It's my own fault, isn't it?
Yeah. You may be overthinking it.
Leave me alone.
I'm just saying.
Can they? No, they can't overlap. Okay. This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, you're definitely overthinking it.
No. I thought, like, somehow the two might multiply?
No, you're getting ahead of yourself.
But I don't know.
Just solve the puzzle.
I don't...
You've already solved it 3 times.
Robin!
No, 2 times.
What?
What?
That doesn't make sense.
So you saw how to fail it by trying to arrange it differently, but it wasn't working. Why do you think it works this time?
Is it that the shape doesn't actually have to contain its icon?
Kinda, yeah. The icon has to be inside the thing, but it doesn't matter the position of it.
Yeah.
As long as it's
Okay.
cut off in that kind of... Yeah.
Huh. That's clever. Oh,
Yeah.
Annoying, they got me again.
They got you.
Anytime they say, huh, that's clever, it means they got me. This one looks like it's full of jam. Wait. Robin, I don't want to solve this puzzle.
Hey.
It looks like it's connected to this bridge. There's like 100% chance that when I do this puzzle, the floor will open up and dump me into the gunge.
Okay. This is Jonathan Blow's the witness, not Dave Benson Phillips the witness.
That would be a better game, though.
It would be, is the thing.
We keep saying this. That would be a better game.
If you just, like, solve one of those puzzles on the CRT screen, then you just get gunged.
Yes, that would be a better game. Oh.
Just solve the puzzle.
Made a problem out of that one. Fix that problem.
Nice.
Robin, I'm gonna get dunked into the gunge, I know it. Have I annoyed any children recently? That is inscrutable, isn't it? Even though you said get your own back, that is meaningless.
So, this part, when I was first playing through the game, made me... Like, when I realised that I was using the puzzle on the screen to manipulate the environment, and I looked and saw that the bridge had 3 squares on it, and the other side had 3 squares on it, I think I remember bellowing at my computer, "Oh, Jonathan Blow, you magnificent bastard."
I just got that as you were talking about it. I looked at the ground and went, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
interrupt by making that noise.
Yeah, like it kind of just took me completely off guard. It's such a like
They did a
it's
really
such a
good.
clever way of like putting the game's mechanics into the world. You know,
They did a really good job of explaining away their puzzle garbage as a real world thing. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it. Like the fact that even just on it's a tiny level, it's a simple thing. The fact that when you have to unlock a door, it's a puzzle shaped like a key. That's really
yeah,
cute.
it's very cute. Is the thing.
Oh heck.
Also, Jewel makes a good point. This is like that was a simple one of those, but it's teaching you about how you'll need to move more mechanical stuff later on.
That's not
This
right.
bit is where it starts. This is bit where it starts challenging you with your understanding of these puzzles. So have fun.
Oh, 4. Wait. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can read numbers. Oh, is it going to be the same puzzle, where they're going to introduce more gaps in the grid every time?
A little bit.
All right, let's do this, Johnny. Okay, we've got a different grid. This is fine.
Yeah. Different layout.
Weirdly, I am a lot more scared of the one square ones than anything else, I think.
Yeah. But like once you realise that as long as you just have them somewhere in that layout, it gets easier to manage.
Yeah. The shapes do have to be contained within your line, right?
Yes. It's like you're playing squares, basically. You need to have those inside the bit that's marked off as yours. And I can figure this one's really easy. I don't know what it's taking so long, Danny.
Sometimes I could fight you. I need to make a 2. We need a 2. What? 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you mean, what?
1, 2, 1. Huh? Is that not legal? Did I break a law?
I don't... Okay, so
that
what you
not
did
working?
there... It's because they're not contained in the same square. It's in a different part of it.
Oh, so it's not...
It has
it's
to be
not
all
like,
the same one.
It's not
yeah.
cutting the grid into 2. The outside of the grid
yeah.
starts a new delineation.
Exactly, yeah.
Robin, I didn't use the word delineation on stream. The witness is making us sound clever.
It makes you feel clever as well.
No, it bloody doesn't.
It does when you solve it. You're on the right lines.
Well, yeah, there's only one grid I can draw on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry.
So, you know that you need to get the straight one over there.
Yes.
Like, right down the middle.
Like, that's the only way it can capture those two, but then I need to find a way to make my move to the exit. Oh, Ben's got
Yeah.
it.
Ben's got it.
The only thing we need to do is beat Ben.
And, like, he's got the stream delay against him as well.
I know, right?
That's a handicap.
4, 2... Oh!
Oh, Danny's
No.
got it.
No, I haven't.
Danny's not got it.
I thought I had it. Oh, no, because I didn't contain the one at the top. I'm a dingbat. How do I contain the one at the top?
Look, I know we said we'd never go back, but maybe you should you could send your mind back in time to Mirror Island. Look, no, Mirror Desert?
I said we'd never go
Temple
back.
Palace?
I said we'd never go back.
Well, I'm making you go back because you're so bad at this puzzle.
Wow.
What?
That's fair.
You got 3 more minutes before I'm pulling the cable on this one and saying you have to go to a different part of the island.
That really doesn't help, by the way. That genuinely really stresses me out.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just like thinking about the people at home.
That makes
Do we
no
want to watch Danny's... I suppose reminding you about the people at home doesn't help either.
So we need to fit 7 cubes in there. There needs to be 4 vertical and 3... Actually, that doesn't need to be the case at all, does it?
Nope.
The one doesn't have to be horizontal. That's
Nope.
not words. Okay, so we need to...
This is the thing. You know what it means inside your head, but unfortunately it doesn't
Yeah.
take through, and then it just comes out and you say, Dan, Nicky, your bobbies.
I know what you're referring to, and there's no polite way I can continue that joke on stream. We need to...
You just gotta flip it.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I have to do that. But that's not gonna work. Oh, I'm being thick. I did it.
See? It was really simple.
No, I was taking the piss of myself, but by joking about it, I did find the solution.
Yeah. It was really simple.
Yeah, a little bit. So they all have to be contained within the same blob. Okay, so...
Yeah, but it doesn't matter the position of them in the blob as long as it is.
But this blob touches all 4 of the corners of the blob grid. They can't be different blobs. We already discovered that. So...
This one might be a good opportunity to go to Puzzle Cam.
Are you saying we should arts and crafts already?
I'm saying we should arts and crafts.
Let's arts and crafts. So...
Hell yeah.
Is it a bit early to arts and crafts, you think?
So, here's the thing. It's going to be fun.
Oh, okay, yeah. I really should have set up a way to put music on puzzle cams, shouldn't I? I do have a...
I can hold my phone up to the...
Well...
I can hold my phone up to the mic.
I mean, I can load music on my computer. I'm on a computer.
I've heard of those.
They're all right. What? Do we need a MIDI?
Let me find one.
We shop music MIDI. Sorry, everyone. This is technically off puzzle cam work now.
How about this one?
Oh, that's not good. Ah, okay. That fits for Tetris Island.
This is what I'm thinking.
If this is the version that just loops the first 10 seconds forever, Robin, we're no longer friends. Hey,
I guess we're no longer friends in that case.
did you
Sorry.
do it? Did you do it?
Yeah.
You are a monster. You're a monster, Robin. Why would you do that? Right. That's cruel. Anyway, so yes, I got a real life hint coin. In was over this weekend, bought me a real life hint coin in case I needed it. But Robin, I'm not going to let you have my hint coin. So,
okay.
Let's get... Oh, by the way, we got a new pad for the witness because the old one was too small. And this one... Sorry, Russell, I'll have to move you. Excuse me. This one has big pages and those dots. So, first things
cute.
first, we need to cut out some shapes from that puzzle. So, I'm going to grab my pen because it's probably easy to draw the wrong puzzle cam before I do the evil deed. We have one long 3 one. It's probably easier for puzzle cam recognition if I double the size of these shapes. So we've got... So going in horizontal by vertical, we've got 1 by 3. Which is that.
A 1 by 3, a 3 by 1.
Yes.
You can just draw that as another 1 by 3, and then flip it 10 ways.
Whoa, Robin, that's some puzzle expert shit.
Hey, I got the plan. Sorry for the hint, everybody.
This
Sorry
is-
for cheating on that one.
This isn't your first holiday rodeo. Is there such a thing as like a holiday rodeo? Like rodeo clowns but wearing Hawaiian shirts or something?
I think it's when you just go to Texas on holiday.
Oh. I once flew through Atlanta and they didn't... It's probably better if I don't draw the lines because that's some wonky shape work by me.
Little.
One time I flew through Atlanta and they didn't actually give me like a cowboy hat or a rodeo outfit or anything, so like... Is that legal?
Maybe it's because they knew you were leaving quickly.
Do you have to be in Atlanta for a certain amount of time before they give you the hat?
12 hours.
Oh, yeah, I've only met 3. Most of it in immigration. Yeah. Am I right, travel friends?
They're not going to give a hat to any Johnny-come-lately.
That was relatable content, Robin. I did it. I did relatable content.
Finally, time to retire.
Didn't realise observational comedy was so easy. So, weirdly, having the Wii Shop channel music in the background does kind of change the tone of the conversation.
A little bit, yeah.
It's kind of spooky.
It's very good, is the thing.
I know there's been a lot of chat on the internet about the Wii Shop channel music. It is a banger, though, isn't it?
It slaps.
It is basically the best thing Nintendo have ever made.
It's up there. It's definitely up there.
They've got that Super Mario fella, then they've got Kid Icarus Uprising, and then they've got
I was going to say all of the music on the Wii is some of the best stuff that Nintendo's ever done.
That was why it's so crushing that even on the new Nintendo's Switch, there's no music in the shop channel. It just sort of goes...
That's disconcerting. I'm sorry.
It's very upsetting. Like, the person who made this presumably still exists at Nintendo. Why have they wasted
I'm going to look up who the composer is. I think we've had this conversation before.
Well, if it's anything like the rest of Nintendo's work, it will just say Shigeru Miyamoto.
It's not Shigsy this time.
No, everything Nintendo does is him.
Don't believe that.
We have an L shape. Oh yeah, absolutely, Hitomi. Like, don't use the eShop at all, but the music's really good. We could turn this into a video games podcast for a minute.
I mean, I don't see why not.
I read that Nintendo are making a new online service you have to pay for on the Nintendo Switch, and if you want, you can download Mario for free. They said they finally they're letting you stream games a bit, like stream virtual console games, and their examples were you could download Mario.
Stream Mario. The man's name is Kazumi Totaka.
Thank you, Kazumi.
That's the fella that he composed for the Wii channels. He's also done Animal Crossing and...
That makes so much sense.
Yep.
Of course. Robin.
He also did the music for Mario Paint.
That makes so much sense. Genuinely makes sense. I think a staple of Puzzlecam, this is going to require some work on my part, but hey, I can do a little bit of work. A staple of Puzzlecam probably needs to be some music. Especially
we'll figure it out.
If we're doing a long puzzle. Did I do two the same size? Oh, you can rotate them. That was Robin's tip. I said Robin's tip, not the weird horrible dog.
Same person.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Just the reality of what's happening kind of hit me.
It's good, isn't it?
I've had a really long weekend and this just makes it weirder.
Yeah. Okay, here's my big tip. Hold on to these. You'll probably need to use them again.
I'm gonna... Hey, here's an idea. I need a pen. I've only got 17. Should we name these pieces?
Absolutely not. We're going to be here all day.
Shut up. This one's called...
Fine.
This one's called Big L. This one's called... Oh, this isn't the long boy, because they get shorter than this. This one's called Small L. And this one is called Big I. They're the same. That's a font joke. That's a joke... Never mind. And this one is just the Toon Boy. Let's do some puzzles. So I'm not really sure how we actually go about... You know what, I'm going to take them off the pad because it's probably easy to see them. I'm not really sure what the best way to do this is, because obviously what we're trying to do is find a shape that spans all 4 of those corners. So should I draw out the grid, or should we just try and fit these together?
Try and fit them together in a way where they all are touching, but also a way that will be possible for you to draw them on.
So what I'm going to do is
with a single line.
I'll try and represent their relative space on the table. And what we need to do...
Yeah, that's something you'll be able to eyeball easily.
What we need to do is get from the bottom left to the top right, using all of these friends we've made. It's gone a bit, kind of has gone a bit Blue Peter again, hasn't it? So we need to get to the top left and then come all the way back down. So I'm feeling like we need to build 2 spires again somehow. What's confusing me is that we can rotate pieces, right? We just have to...
No.
You can't.
That was something that... Okay, that was you getting ahead of yourself by coming in through the back entrance.
But it makes the most sense to be able to rotate them to fill out this puzzle, because if you could rotate the big L, that could round a corner.
So, if they are completely perpendicular to the sides of the maze, then you can't rotate them. If they're at an off angle, then you can rotate them.
If they're
you would have learned that... Yeah.
At an off angle?
You'll see those. Like, they'll be about 30 degrees rotated instead of...
Oh, okay.
That's why I got so grumpy last time.
Sorry.
Oh, Danny.
Puzzles, right. So, these are all straight pieces. I didn't mean it to sound like that, but yes, well, there we are. What's going on? Robin, it's the Wii Shop music. It's making it difficult.
Wii Shop music's making it difficult.
So, we need to start in the bottom left. This much we know about puzzles. We could do the small L to get us across, but then we need to stack on top. So if we did small L... Actually, if the big L was in the bottom right corner, we could kind of capture that piece, but we need to get all the way up. That's 3. That's 3 as well. And they all need to be part of the same... I was going to say capture group, but that's a different thing. Oh, the music's going to change. What are we going to next? The Me channel music? Fine, I don't remember what that one was.
Dilly Dogs 19's in the chat.
Hello, Dilly Dogs. We're getting practical with puzzles because Robin said it would be fun. I think Robin was right. Actually, you know what? Is it worth drawing out the grid? Just so we can get a better idea? I'm going to shift those pieces for a second. So I'm going to do it really, really rough. But I got a special pen for drawing out grids.
Dilly Dogs, would I be correct in assuming that you are a speedrunner of this game?
I hope not, because we're going to get in trouble for being rubbish. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they speedrun.
Oh, we're going to get in trouble for being rubbish. Right, so the grid is 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I said that you should do this one for the puzzle cam because there is no like broken lines in it as well, so it's easier for you to like plan it all out, you know?
Yeah. I got this pen because I think this one is going to be quite good for drawing over on Puzzle Cam. I think honestly part of the reason I agreed to do the witness is because it's fun to draw Puzzle Cam things.
Is the thing, yeah.
It's
like
really fun to do Puzzle Cam.
Yeah.
But we are definitely going to need some more relaxing music from video gaming.
Dilly Dogs, we're hearing the Wii music because it's a lot easier than just, you know, watching Danny's fingers for a few 5 minutes. What?
I mean,
Sorry about
right.
your fingers, Danny.
Yeah, me too.
Also, I would say put like a cross or something in all the boxes that require it.
I am drawing out.
Oh, I see.
So, that's the state of our grid.
State of us.
Look at the bloody state of this grid. So what I'm thinking is if we do a big L there... Oh, this is really fun. Where's the small boy? There's the small boy. Oh, that's a small boy. I think I've lost the canonical spot. Ah, the two boys on the floor. There's the two boy.
I'm helping.
Thank you for helping, darling. Right. Two boy. I don't know, kind of there-ish. Big L could go there. I don't think that makes any sense. But then small L, one of them has to be vertical, one of them has to be horizontal. So, if the vertical was there, we've still got the problem of how on earth do we get up to the big L? Not like that. It's really hard to explain my thought process as I do this. I need to get up there. Oh, that doesn't work at all. I'm missing two.
I feel like we're going to have to put a pound into a jar every time we end up saying you might be overthinking this. You've kind of got them in the right position for now, honestly.
It's getting to across to that side, then getting back up that's confusing me.
Okay. You need to move, what is that, the big eye? You don't need to move that very much.
So what we had before was... Yeah, I will. Next time I'll probably colour them in at the edges. This is a little bit hard to see. But also because the white balance is kind of shot on this camera, I do apologise.
Work in progress, folks.
Work in progress. Never finished. We've got a big eye and a small L, so two boy was there. That one was going
No, remember the small L needs to be vertical.
Yep. How do I make that shape, though? That fits the criteria. Can I make that shape? Let's see.
Okay, you're overthinking this.
We have to stop the Wii channel music. We're going back to the game.
Go back to the game.
I do have a few thousand Sharpies on this desk. We totally could do. The neon green one is just, it's there, but I don't think it will ever be on Puzzle Cam because it is completely unreadable. There you go. See?
There you go.
We had a proper Puzzle Cam time.
It's that simple. So, yeah.
What
You kind of get the idea of what the rest of the puzzles in this area are going to be like. That I don't think you really needed to have cut stuff out for that one, but
I didn't. But you wanted me to.
I thought it would have been funny. Yeah, exactly. And that was a fun experience we all had together.
Ooh, did that turn on that door? No. Okay.
If there are problems with the audio being out of sync, then try refreshing it. We've had this happen in the past, and that's always been the solution.
Yeah.
But if that's not the case, then please let us know after you force refresh it.
Very confusingly, it has been fixed just by refreshing. It doesn't seem to be an issue with the VODs, so I'm not sure if it's something on Twitch's side or my side. 3 across, all the way up. Is that right? Don't think that's right. Oh, messed that up. Haha. Oh, that's 4. Never mind. So, because of the nature of these puzzles, are there actual multiple solutions?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's not that there's one specific one that's hard-coded into it. You can just tool about and figure out what works for you.
Oh, I had this in my head and I started talking about the answer.
Oops.
Whoops. 4? That's 3 across. Oh, yeah, okay. See, that doesn't work because That's 3 across. This looked simple when I saw it, and I feel like it's escaped my brain since.
Oh, you mean you're playing the witness?
Yeah, like we have that shape there, and then that 4 needs to go there. So then we need to make the bottom left shape.
Yeah. So this isn't the way you're supposed. This isn't the critical path. This is actually opening up a shortcut to another part of the island.
Oh. But this puzzle's here.
It's a good puzzle, is the thing.
I like puzzles. We can always break off and come back to it.
Exactly. I think I've figured out the solution myself, but also we don't need to do it right now.
That doesn't make any sense. We'll go back to it. We'll go down to that door. Ah, it did. There's just a second door behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that just mean I can draw a big square? It seems like I should be able to draw a big square.
I'll let you know when the stream catches up.
Hey, those aren't real Tetris shapes. Robin, something terrible has happened.
Yeah, at this point, J-Blow just let his imagination run wild.
This isn't Tetris.
Well, to be fair, the one that was 3 long wasn't Tetris either.
Alright. This is, you know what this is? This is Tetris garbage.
Oh, yay. That's a really cruel way of putting it, but also a really accurate way of putting it.
Oh, it doesn't work because that's not the right shape.
Mm-hmm.
Clever, Jonathan. So it needs to form that kind of shape, but then we need this.
So if you look at the shapes that it can build together, it's a long boy and an L.
Yeah.
So make a long boy and an L on the thing.
But it needs to contain the other shapes.
Yeah. How is it? Like, okay.
Yeah, this is Tetris garbage. This is what happens when you're playing Tetris with your friend and they do something cruel to you and send you evil Tetris blocks. I think the technical name for that is trash, right?
It's trash, yeah.
Yeah, it's trash. This is Tetris trash.
Sometimes instead of being Tetris blocks, it is coins, but we'll get to that later.
Will this be important later?
Remember this. Annie, just make it an L and a long thing.
But that doesn't make sense because that doesn't have that shape in it. Oh, Robin, the millennial just dabbed on us. He got dabbed on.
They went and dabbed us.
Oh, no.
Goddamn bugs dabbed us, Johnny.
That's not anything. What's that? Can they overlap? No.
They can Well, I mean...
No, the shapes themselves can't overlap.
Yeah. Well, like... No, they can't. But I suppose they can, because if you look at the one on the far right with the big square and then the small
those aren't
in the corner.
overlapping. Those are fitting together perfectly, like puzzle pieces.
Right. I see what you mean now. Danny, just draw an L and a long one.
Oh, it's a 4.
Oh, you couldn't count.
I can't bloody count. Hang on.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. I need a 4 across that needs to encompass the top. So if I do... Wait. But that doesn't make any sense, does it? Does that work? Oh no, hang on. Like that.
Yeah.
No, because then that doesn't encompass this one.
Why are you Okay. You have the 4 one, and you have the L one.
Yeah.
Can you arrange them in a way where it will put it all together,
But not rotating it.
but without rotating it?
So the L has to go on the corner.
When you figure this out, you are going to scream and shout and throw things across the room.
What? So presumably the 4 has to be at the top. Then like that?
Yeah.
Like that? Like that? Oh, this again, Robin, these aren't Tetris shapes. Why did you send me to Tetris Island and then let me call it Tetris Swamp? And there's no Tetris here.
It's not. First of all, it's not Tetris Island. It's Puzzle Island.
Sorry,
Second,
Puzzle Island, Tetris Swamp.
Yes. Okay, so I'll let you know now. Those ones that have got the 2 squares on the other side of the thing, they have got 2 spaces in between them as well. So it goes 1, 2,
Yes.
space, then another 2. Yeah.
This may become a problem if we have to do this on PuzzleCam.
Yeah, I can see that becoming a problem.
Does anyone have any like cellophane or anything?
So, first of all, you can use sellotape. Second of all, think
yeah.
about how the other pieces are going to fit into it as well.
Very
Because
carefully.
those ones have to be at the... that one has to be at the side.
Yes, the one with the 2
They
spaces.
have to be at the side
So
of
the
the
one with the
thing.
2 spaces is 4 long. So basically, I'm thinking it needs to be there. Oh, this is not great contrast for demonstrating with the line, but we'll keep going. So I'm thinking we do bring that back. Right, that's tricky, Jonathan Blow. Because what I was trying to do is sit them side by side, but then these 2 are both 3 tall, but one of them sticks out the
Yeah.
side. Tricky, Jonathan Blow. I'm guessing the gaps in the Tetris piece can't be included in your final Tetris piece either.
I'm not sure.
Like, if there's a gap there, it has to be filled by something else.
Oh, yeah. Especially because they're 3 tall, so you can't stack them on top of each other. They have to go side by side.
Yeah, they have to go side by side, but that one is too long. So we couldn't put it on the third column. We couldn't put it on the second column along, because it needs to be on at least on the third, because you've got 2 that stick out the side. But the only other piece we have left is 3 tall as well. So those 2 would overlap, which is a bad puzzle. Like, if we could overlap them, they'd just do that, and that clearly isn't right, because those shapes aren't even in it anymore. So
Yeah. Figure out where the other ones have to go.
yes,
So, like, if you start with the biggest and most, and the biggest and the rudest shape,
which is absolutely the 2x2 gappy thing.
is it?
I think so, because that can't be rotated. So we know.
Okay,
well,
yeah.
we know
So
that has to be
that
on.
has to go on either side. Then figure out the second biggest and rudest.
Perhaps what if maybe we perhaps put the 2x2 rude boy with the vacant space in the middle, meaning that the other ones can take up the vertical space. But how
she's
would
got it.
how would that work?
So we don't need
that
to
would
go to
fill up-
Puzzlecam for this
that
one.
would
Just
fill up
like
the
put your fingers on
space.
your monitor and trace it out yourself that way.
Oh, I had it on all this time. Like, the entire top left of this is filled out, but then the rest of it ends up looking a bit like this. So I kind of need to make that shape, and then also get to the exit. I think. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I need to make that shape. But in such a way that I can leave this cursed puzzle.
Well, you've got the solution.
I
You
have,
just need to put it into practice.
I have some kind of solution. I know. I think I know. Maybe I know.
I think you know.
I know!
She's got it.
Sorry, that's not a very polite response to solving a puzzle. Screaming, I know.
I know, I solved it. I'm
that's
so
4.
clever. Fuck you, Jonathan.
I can't really sit here shouting I'm so clever after everything that's happened in the last 3 streams. Oh, look at... what?
If he's watching, we're sorry. We only say it because we love you. So this is where it introduces you to the diagonal ones, where you can rotate them.
Oh. This puzzle. Jonathan blows puzzles. Oh no, because then that doesn't fit in the top right space.
Okay, I'm not going to mince my words about this.
Oh,
At one
that's the wrong
point,
L. Sorry.
At one point when I was doing this section, I found a puzzle that was so difficult it took me a few days to figure it out.
Oh gosh. Well, good luck, everyone. That could be that, but then what would that fit into it as? Oh, the annoying part about this is, in Tetris terms, those are the worst too. Because what you want when you get an L is you want the corresponding flipped L. You don't want an L then another L, because those don't go together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. Jonathan Blow, you've made an evil Tetris. So, unfortunately, when I was looking at the puzzle before, I was thinking this was a nice Tetris, but it wasn't. It was an evil Tetris.
You might be overthinking it.
I've done it.
You've done it, okay.
I've done it. Oh, this is mean, because the problem here isn't the puzzle itself, it's getting to the end.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I suppose the puzzle itself is tricky enough as well. Oh, Jonathan, what a puzzle you've made for us.
What a conundrum.
What a puzzle. Oh, I'm stuck now. I made the Tetris. Yay. Yay. So I could, like... Oh, hello. So what I could do is do that. And I've made the Tetris, but I've not made the puzzle! So what we probably need to do is go around rotating this in our minds and see where it fits. And I think the only place it fits is against the right-hand side, but I'm not sure how we draw that. Like, maybe if we did... No. No. Like that, and then go up to the exit. That's the opposite puzzle Tetris shape. I rotated that bad in my mind. Why does this game?
For that.
Why does this game continually ask me to rotate things in my mind?
Jonathan Blow's very good at a few things: Tai Chi and rotating objects with his mind.
Why does Jonathan Blow have to boast about how good he is at rotating objects with his mind? I'm not even good at Tai Chi either. So I'm thinking it has to touch the right-hand side, because that's the only one with enough space to make the shape and get back out again. But actually getting there is tricky because of this lump, this awful lump at the bottom.
Yeah.
Is there enough space to do that anywhere else?
Maybe along the top?
That causes us problems there. The only way we could do it along the top would be... How do we get into the top to make that shape, is what I'm wondering. Like, we can totally make that shape like that, but we need to get in and out, you know?
I'm not saying we should go to Puzzle Camp, but I am saying you should pick up the L shape that you already cut out and hold it against your monitor.
Ah, that's a good idea. Oh, I also just punched Puzzle Cam.
Yeah, slap the microphone while you're at it.
Sorry, everyone. Right, like that, like that, like that. Oh, yeah, that's a bad rotate, that is. Done a bad rotate there. Done a bad rotate.
You'll never get into Mensa.
Well, that's true, but for other reasons.
Oh, I've rotated it.
Well, we can't do it at the top. That's a bad rotate.
Yeah, can't do it at the top.
Don't know if we can do it at the side.
Sorry, well, I said maybe at the top, but that wasn't me saying.
No, that was
Here,
you,
Danny.
That was you
I found
making,
the answer for you.
That was you making an suggestion.
Yes.
We already have found the issue with you making an suggestion.
in that it's been a while since I've played through this game and I've forgotten most of the answers.
Yes.
I figured this one out.
All of the... Ah, that's sad. Red
Has Danny
Tetris...
figured it out?
Red Tetris Zone has sunk into the ground.
So that wasn't actually the solution that I had, but also that was one that worked for you, so whatever.
That was a nicer solution. Let's go to Red Tetris Zone. Wait.
I think Red Tetris Zone is actually the end of this set of puzzles, which is why you're not allowed to go there.
Let's not go to Red Tetris Zone. How are you gonna do this? Bit like that, I suppose. Let's go to Purple Tetris Zone. What? You have to include all of them?
So yeah, you have to include all of the squares. The colour... You still have to treat it like it's one of those Tetris puzzles.
I assumed it was just circle the one you want.
No. Because you need to complete the puzzle. That said, you can just cordon off those ones that you don't use. So if you just go for the red one and draw one box around it, that still counts as it being part of the puzzle.
Really?
Really.
But I thought you couldn't do different group.
You can. As long as everything that's included in one group is part of its own solution.
And because it's different colours, it's different solutions.
Yeah. Yes, Incredible Frown. Danny did sequence break, and yes, I did get very angry about it.
When was that?
There's... Yeah.
Huh? What did I do?
They said that you backed loads of conveyor belt touches on this. I think it might actually be a different part of... Maybe a different part of the island that has a puzzle similar to that?
Oh.
I've forgotten now.
You told me we should go to Tetris Island today. Or Tetris Swamp today, rather.
Yeah, I suppose I did. I also said you should give up
Swampy.
as early as you can. Or as early as you want.
Well, this is clearly not the place to go.
I believe this is a shortcut to somewhere else, but also you might need to come back here later.
Oh, of course, I understand. The rotatey thing made an L shape between two different ones. You tell it to rotate to which ones you want. Silly.
Yeah.
Silly.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Oh, this looks like it's going to be a headache.
Yeah.
So we can rotate these is the thing. We can properly rotate these.
This is the part where I had... Not this one right now, but you're getting close to it.
I'm feeling puzzle cammy, so I'm going to cut a couple more shapes out.
Nice. Fran, we have not yet been to the treehouse. We've been near the treehouse, but we haven't done any of those puzzles up there yet.
We saw a treehouse.
I am looking forward to that, though. It's going to be fun.
I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. Maybe scared? Maybe scared.
Maybe scared.
So, I've made a small corner piece, and we're going to call this Corno. Because that's their name. Oh, a piece fell off Corno. Corno's ruined. Sorry, Corno. So we need, for this, we've got a big long 4, a small 3, and then just a good old L shape. And we can rotate all of these.
Oh, I don't think we're on puzzle cam.
No, we're not.
Ah,
I'm
okay.
preparing. Just having a nice peaceful swamp time. And what we need to do is figure out what's going on with this wretched puzzle. I mean, that's basically the witness, really, isn't it? Kind of summarised the game.
Yeah.
Is this the most practical area, you think? Will we have much more arts and crafts other than this?
I would say so. This is the most practical part of the game. I think maybe the shaded woods you might need to take a lot of notes as well, but this is the most cutting stuff out and doing stuff with
This is
it.
the arts and crafts zone. Right, Corno's back. Let's bring up Puzzle Cam and try and figure out what we're doing. Which Wii music do we need this time? Oh, I know.
No, I got it.
Do you?
I got it.
Well, I got Puzzle Cam. Hey, all yous, off of there. Corno, you're on. Ah, puzzle time. So, what we've got here...
Puzzle time.
We've got a big L we can rotate down about here. And we've
If
got...
you don't understand what I meant when I said puzzle time, consider yourself one of the lucky ones.
Ooh, we need a biggest boy. We need to make a 4 times boy. Because that's a 4 boy at the top there. This music is very relaxing, is the thing. Right, here is our biggest boy. Robin, what's the biggest boy name you know?
Oh boy. Trevor?
Trevor's quite a large boy name. We'll go with Trevor.
You have surpassed even the big boy.
We now bestow upon you the title of Trevor. Oh, we don't have glitter, but we have love hearts and hint coins. Is that not enough? And Joss again. There you go. So, we have Trevor at the top. Hang on, Trevor, why are you only 3.5 squares long? Trevor! Trevor's going to have to put on some platforms. And we have Corno. You can't tell me to do your name. When I asked what's the biggest name you know, I wasn't saying what's everyone's name. Right.
What's the biggest name you know? Just the most letters in it.
Hey,
yeah,
Robin,
sure.
what's the biggest name you know? Oh, well, the strongest and most handsome name I know is Robin. Let's do some puzzling. Right, so, if we put Corno in the corner where Corno belongs...
Nobody puts Corno in the corner.
Corno lives in the corner, that's why they're called Corno. We do like that. But then, no, that doesn't work, because Trevor's very big. Trevor's so big, and there's a break in the grid, so we can't even do that with Trevor. Ain't gonna work. Sorry, Trev.
Yeah, unfortunately it's hard to show where the breaks in the grid are using puzzle cam like this, but we might figure something out for next time.
Really, what I should have bought... we can't really reuse the grid at all, but I could have bought, Tipex.
Oh, or a whiteboard that you can just rub parts out of it. We'll know for next time.
We'll know for next time. So, if we get a big L... Oh, look at the size of that L! Oh, it's too big. It's too big an L. If we do that... That doesn't work. We need to do that. Oh, but then we're one space off. We're one space off. Would it actually help if I redrew the grid? Just to get the things in the right spaces? Or, what I could do is get a different coloured Sharpie. We'll get red. Sorry, that's totally my
Yeah,
fault.
different colour.
And we'll mark on where the things are. Got a big long one there. We've got Corno! Corno! And then we've got the L. So, only look at the red this time. And also, we'll mark off in the grid where we can't do with a different colour. We'll use... That's too close. Danny, please remember contrast. We can't do that bit of the grid. We can't do that bit of the grid. Basically, we can't do the 4 corners. Which is a real shame, I'm sure you'll agree. But we have everything else available to us. The problem is, we need to accommodate the corners, not least because, you know, Trevor lives there, but also the entrance and exits are there. How inconsiderate. So, if we were to get... Where's it gone? I lost it. This is the problem with cutting out shapes, we're gonna lose them.
Yeah, yeah.
We lost the L. I can't even remember what the name was. That's how much impact they had on my life. Let's make a new one. What should the name of this L be, Robin? What's our second L called?
Let's go with Bart.
Is that just because you saw it in chat?
Yeah.
It's an okay name, isn't it?
It literally just that reason.
It's an okay name.
Thank you.
It's not your name. Your name's Robin.
I picked it from chat after Incredible Frown said it, and I took the credit for it.
I'm just kind of getting into the Me Channel music now.
It's really good.
Does it actually make Puzzle Cam better if everyone imagines me sticking my tongue out? Because
Maybe.
I totally could stick my tongue out if it helps. I'm being very intricate. Come on, Bart. Bart's getting all grumpy and not leaving the page. Now, specifically, is it Bart or Bartholomew?
Bart is the only word that will fit on that one there.
I can
Is
write
the
very
thing.
small. Is this a challenge?
Then nobody on stream will be able to read it because of the compression.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's a good one. Bart. Oh. Here we go. Got both Bart and their full name on it. What are we doing?
type. I can't remember.
How did all these people get in our house? Oh, the wit puzzle. Puzzle.
In my beautiful house.
Robin, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Please don't ruin it. Yay! So, hey Trevor, you sit up top like the large boy you are. Where's Corno?
Sit up top like the good boy that you are.
Corno! Ah, Trevor, if only you weren't so large. That doesn't work because there's a space between Bart and everything else there. Trevor definitely can't go at the bottom because there is that break there, and we wouldn't be able to round Trevor. And rounding Trevor is one of the most important parts of this puzzle.
Trevor needs his space, is the thing.
But what if we did this? Oh, this doesn't work because Corno's awkward break. Corno! Can't believe
I love the witness experience so much. What if we did this? Oh no!
Can't believe Corno would play us like this. Though, So, this is maybe a bit awkward and crap. So good luck, everyone.
You're not filling me with confidence.
I never do, Robin.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad now. Oh, that doesn't work because of Corno's gap again.
So how many of these can you rotate? Is it all of them?
It's all of them. Every single one of our friends is rotatable. Everyone. Just writing a note to remember how much I love puzzles.
They're okay.
They're
They're okay,
alright,
is the
aren't they?
thing.
So, Trevor cannot go at the bottom to get the Bart shape, because Trevor's too long and we've got that corner space. So in my mind, it's either a case of Corno is somehow down there, or Bart is down there. And if Bart's down there, it makes sense that Bart would be rotated to touch the edge of the grid, because that's the most convenient way to have a space on the thing. But then I don't understand what we do after that, because we have this awkward gap. Like, Trevor could encompass those two, but then it's bridging the gap between Trevor, because that leaves us touching the edge of Corno's... this is incomprehensible with all these names, isn't it? Again, we're back to this, which doesn't...
I think if you keep saying it, it'll start making more sense.
Will it? Okay, well, we're in Tetris Swamp with Corno, Bart and Trevor. And we're solving a puzzles. That doesn't work because of Bartholomew's basic shape. I was wondering if we could, like, do that and do... Ooh, Corno, come here. Do that and that. That doesn't work at all in any world. How's that a good solution to a puzzle? That's right, it's not. So if we did that with Corno... I just switched to a remix of the Wii Shop Channel music, but that's probably fine.
That's probably fine.
That's probably alright. See, I don't think we can't have that gap in the bottom left, because that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. Do they need to be touching on this one, or can you sort it out so that they're unrelated? Do they need to be all connected, or can they be slightly separate?
What? They've not been able to be separate this far, have they?
The puzzle they did earlier, when they were, the puzzle you did earlier where you, rotated the thing.
I mean, I could try having them all separate. We could probably make that work if we did that. If we have Trevor and Corno live in the top, and then Bartholomew live in the bottom, like that, that's doable. But will the game let us do that, Robin? Let's find out! Hey, we said that at the same time, that was slick.
That was pretty cool.
Well done, us.
Is that our sign-off?
No, Robin, we can't say let's try and solve this puzzle, then not solve the puzzle.
What about if I present you with a puzzle for us to try and solve at the end of the thing, and then there can be a next time on...
Did that wrong. Haha. If we did that with every puzzle, this series would be very long.
Yeah.
That totally worked.
There you go. You're playing the witness.
Okay, so they don't have to be in the same group.
Not necessarily.
An interesting conundrum. They just have to be in the group that matches them.
Exactly.
An interesting conundrum. If I keep saying that to pad time, is that acceptable?
Nope.
Oh well, bum. Sorry, can I say bum to pad time?
Don't say bum.
I just said...
We're going to get a
Robin,
fine from Ofcom.
Robin, you just said it!
Shit!
No!
Oh god, this is...
No! Oh wait, no, hang on, I probably have to capture that space, don't I? That's how this works. Ooh, that's an interesting one. What if I did... this kind of thing? And then I did... this kind of thing? Is that 4? That's 4. What about that? Ah!
There you go, see?
All you had to do was swear to stress me out that we were going to get cancelled from the internet, and I get really good at puzzles quickly. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because I'm going to be really bad at this puzzle right now.
This was it. Remember that the one in the corner you cannot rotate.
Is not rotatable. When you say this was it, is this your killer?
I think this might be the killer.
Oh.
But looking at it, it's super easy, so...
Don't say that!
It is, though.
Hey.
It really is. It's...
Is it time for more arts and crafts?
Absolutely not. No.
Oh.
I refuse.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Even though I've got a song queued up for the next Arts and Crafts, you don't need to do it for this one.
You just said this took you days?
Yeah, and I'm looking at it and I'm realising I'm a goddamn idiot. Because this is easy.
You just said it took you days.
Maybe it wasn't this one, it was the one after it.
Oh, I see. Now you're sledging.
Okay, I'm probably stupid. Figure this one out though, Danny. It's easy.
Don't say that. So that gives us our one shape, but then we don't get this shape. Or do we? No, we don't.
Think about all the pieces that you have here and how they fit together.
Yes, but they also need to contain all three of the shapes on the grid, so they don't actually just fit together to form one giant cube.
They won't form a cube, but they can all fit together.
In such a way that you can get round the grid?
Remember that one in the corner is 2 across and 3 up?
Oh, that's not right. Oh, because I snipped the edge of this one. So I can't rotate that one to fill that corner because that one's there. That would be too easy. So they're both 3 tall, so they can't be stacked. At least not without rotating it. And I can't...
Unfortunately, they're both rotatable.
Yes, but...
They are the same shape, remember that.
Yes. But again, like, if I do that, that doesn't work, because we have to... They can be rotated and fit together, but you have to cut them off. Like, you have to contain the shape.
That's right.
And again, it's that one that keeps getting in the way. Is that a shape? That's not a shape yet. So 3... Ugh.
You've done a lot of corners there, but you haven't done an L shape.
Yeah, I know. I've made bits of L's, but not real L's. Again, everything I come up against has a break in the graph, so I've made solutions, but they're then saying that, no, that's the bad one, try harder.
Yeah.
I keep falling for the obvious ones.
So, I think you're overthinking this. And I know that's become a meme already, and it's already played out, but...
Yes.
Just take a few steps back.
I've got to make a 3x2.
Yes.
So that's our basic shape. The 3x2 has to be in the bottom left.
Not necessarily, but also it can be.
I don't see any way we can get out of the bottom left without... Again, because of that... Although
We can't.
actually, if I...
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
No, again, because that break in the grid, we can't do that.
That's true. Yeah, because of the way that it's shaped, that has to be there.
That's not anything. Well done. I made a circle.
I mean, that one, the one that was a big circle, was technically right, but also...
It wasn't right.
No.
It's right, but wrong, if you see.
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh. No. What? Oh, again, because of the break. The breaks in these grids are very nasty.
They do trip you up, is the thing.
I mean, I know that's the entire point of the puzzle, but... Oh, Jonathan. Hey?
So, because you've got those
I'm
two L
trying
shapes,
to find a way to form the two together while still containing them, is the thing. Like, I just can't find the right way to do it, unless that's the right way to do it. That's not the right way to do it. Probably because I didn't actually make it big enough. Because it needs to be 3x3, not...
It's not 3x3, it's 2x3 and the other one is 2x4.
Yes. Wait. Yes, because they fit together in an L shape and
Yeah.
there are bits on the other end. Sorry, you're right. But those can be rotated, so it doesn't actually have to be a block like that.
The 2x4 or 4x2
4x2.
or two disparate L shapes.
Yes. There's that line again. So like that. And then that fucking thing's in the way again. This is dreadful.
This is another one of those ones where when you figure it out, you're going to want to stop the stream immediately and just
You
screech.
said this about 17 puzzles now.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's such a simple solution.
It's only simple when you know it though, Robin.
I know, that's
Hence
the problem with streaming puzzle
puzzles.
games.
Like that? That sucks.
Did
Robin,
you just figure it out?
that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck this game.
At least I didn't take 2 days on it.
Yeah, that on reflection, that was one that took me that long.
That's mean.
That sucks.
Speaking of sucks, this is a lot of confusing shapes.
Yeah.
So I can make 2 T's out of those, or I can't.
You can make a
I can make a
T
T
that
or
stacks into another T.
blocky. Like I could make a big cube.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'd want to make a big cube.
I'm looking at it, and to make it easier for my brain, I would make it like a T that stacks into another T, like a bar of stackable soap.
Robin, I'm a millennial. I don't use soap. I don't use soap. I don't have a house, but I bloody love
I don't use
avocados.
soap. I don't use soap or have a house either, but I do listen to a lot of podcasts and hear a lot of adverts on them, so I know all about stackable soap.
I know a lot about stamps, boxes of food that come to your house, and pants.
Boxes of food that come to your house that aren't available in the UK.
And pants.
And pants. Podcasts are fucking shit. Why did they ever do one?
You're just grumpy because Audible never got in contact with you.
God damn it, Audible.
Ooh, does that work? I don't think that works. That probably doesn't work. That worked.
So, did it work?
Yeah.
Tight. This game's good.
Wow. I drained all the paint from this swamp.
Oh, good. Oh, you're making some real progress. Honestly, Danny, I'm hooting and hollering and screeching at you. You're getting through this a lot faster than I did.
Yeah, but I'm
That
doing it
said-
with people watching.
Yeah.
So, does that mean I have to delete a bit? No.
Oh, the blue one.
Yeah. So that deletes a bit, but still has to be contained within the shape.
Yes, as long as it's part of the same segment of the puzzle, then it affects that.
Yeah. This is gonna suck.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks,
Oh, yeah.
everyone. I can just do that. Just pop a corner off. Just pop it. Ugh. 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 What's this shape?
This one's a bit weird.
Ugh.
But also, I think it's manageable. I think I'll figure it out.
Ugh.
Well, not like that.
Did it? Don't know what I did.
It's you just need to snip out one bit of the squares, and then also the bit in the centre.
This water's still a very unpleasant colour, Robin.
Yeah, it's mustardy. I think that's the polite way
What
to
did
put
I
it.
do?
I think you drained another part of the swamp.
Hello, love. What did I do? Oh, hey,
follow the cable.
this is the bit where you shouted at me to not do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back here. Oh, so, okay, that made this cable blue. All the way over there. Let's go back home. Oh, that's not where my home is. Oh. There we are.
Crushing it.
I'm going to take a small victory glass of drink.
What are you drinking, Danny?
Liquid.
I'm trying to get the liquid sponsorship. You could be a bit more enthusiastic than that.
Oh, sorry. It's Loot Crate sponsored liquid. They send me a different liquid every month.
If you go to liquid.com and type in hi, hello you hi on the microphone.
Click on the microphone in the top right corner and type in "give me discounted things." Listen, I know it sounds bad. To every single podcaster who runs his adverts, go get that money. You do it. Go get that money.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
I honestly cannot blame anybody for getting that money.
Get that money. I will happily listen to as many people as possible talk about bad food through the post. Ooh, this is a nice coloured pond.
Food through the post is honestly quite compelling, and I really like the colour of this pond.
Robin, I have something to tell you about food through the post. I found out about a new food through the post service that I haven't told you, and I think you will find quite distressing.
Uh-oh.
I found one called... Ooh, I messed this up. That's not what it's called. I found one called Cheese Postie that sends you a deconstructed cheese toastie through the post every month for like £7.
What? Oh my god.
Late capitalism's wild.
It's just cheese and bread,
It's
folks.
just cheese and bread. It's just cheese and bread. It didn't even look... Well, it was mozzarella, but it looked like it had been sweating in a box for a week.
That's what happens if you take mozzarella out of the packaging.
That's what happens if you post mozzarella through the actual post.
Mozzarella is such a sweaty cheese.
Oh, you make it sound lovely.
Look, I love me a good mozzarella.
Cheese. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I found it very, very distressing when I saw that, I'll be honest. Also,
understandably,
they posted out, like, because, you know, you order, you know, food through the post, you expect it to be sort of gourmet, right? It was a cheese toastie, but the internals of it was, you got your mozzarella, you know, cheese toastie, but inside of it was white chocolate and strawberry jam and cheese. What's that?
what
What is that?
who would allow this?
Why? That doesn't make sense. That's...
Oh boy.
I will. You are right. I will give them that. I think that says palindrome, Brad. Yeah, Bard. Palindrome Bard, not Brad. Sorry. Cheese Postie is a really good name, but that's some bad toastie. I'm really glad everyone's on board.
Yeah.
Hey, back to the witness. This is a shape that sucks. This is.
So remember about how you use the blue ones, and that'll make it a bit easier. If you go, this one sucks, just snip part of it off.
Yeah,
and
this one sucks. I'm going to destroy it.
This one sucks. I don't want to have to deal with it anymore. Oh, I can just do that because that's what's happening in this part of the swamp.
Wait, that's not even right, isn't it? Wait. Oh no, that's not even right.
That's not right.
Still can't count. Oh no, I have to include that shape in the...
Yeah. Things Danny's good at.
Nothing.
Graphic design.
Questionable.
Websites. Things Danny's bad at.
Everything.
Rotating objects. Counting.
Not unfair. What? Oh, you can't rotate these ones, you dipstick.
You can't rotate these ones. You're overthinking it.
Can't rotate these ones, you dipstick.
Just snip part of it off.
I am. Snip, snip, snip. Oh, this shape has to be in the...
Yes. You're being a dipstick again.
I'm being a
unfortunately.
dipstick again, Robin.
You might be snipping off the wrong part.
I rather think you're right. But how else do we get round? Because that...
So I can see two different ways of solving this puzzle, Danny.
So, we obviously have to snip off the bit of the S that sucks. Because that sucks. Right?
That's true, but it's also not necessarily true.
Why ever would you...
No, wait. Maybe it is necessarily
Why
true.
ever would you... Because the other one is 4. So I don't
Yeah.
think you could ever snip off the 4 to make the S fit into it or anything. Because you'd need more than one snip to do that.
Yeah, I can... Oh. Well, drab emod nilap.
That's palindrome bard! Palindrome... Backwards!
No, that's backwards is the thing.
Palindrome... I'm not... Palindrome... I only get to draw the cool S when we beat the game. Bit like that. Bit like that. Yeah, you're right. I do tend to go to the right first, go right and up. Like, for some reason, I always want to solve puzzles like drawing a graph, which isn't very helpful. Oh, but I have to exclude all of those lumps. Hello. Well, this is probably a time to test, isn't it? So if I include all of those, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
That didn't work at all.
Hmm?
I was trying to do shift return to draw to write on different lines, and Twitch wasn't having it.
Neither was the overlay, I'm afraid. Sorry. All that work for nothing. So, what I want to find out here is if the blue shape is a count or a shape that has to be cut out of the other shape. That's what I'm trying to find out. So, we go straight across, cut that in. It's just a count. Yeah! Ugh! What, Robin?
Just that noise of utter dread.
What's Jonathan Blow doing?
Jonathan Blow's fucked up on Ket and designing puzzles.
So you're saying this is actually the Swamper Special K?
Yeah. So this one's deceptively easy.
I may have learned a rule wrong. So that's probably not a count then?
We can unlearn that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, I don't want to learn dirty behaviours. I'm already bad enough at the puzzles.
So, just go into these next few puzzles with no expectations, and we'll figure it out. You know.
I'm currently trying to figure out what I can do with that horrible shape to cut some spaces out to make it one contiguous block.
Remember that you are going to be cutting out two shapes from it immediately, and that T-shape has to go in somewhere. The T-shape is going to help make it contiguous.
That T-shape has to fit into the waffle. That T-shape has to fit into the chessboard.
Yeah.
So we need to remove 2 of the chessboard squares to make it so that when we dump the T into it, it becomes a shape. But how on earth do we do that?
So you can either remove 3 squares to put the T-piece in there, which is impossible because you can't do that, or you can remove 1 square to put the T-piece in there, which is the actual solution.
Why 3?
Well, I'm just saying that like the T-piece can either go over somewhere where there's 3, but that's not right, or it goes over somewhere where there's 1 because of how the chessboard is shaped.
Oh yes, you're right.
I phrased that poorly.
But if we encompass the second blue one, we can take one of the edge pieces of the chessboard off.
That's correct.
And it looks like, just by how the chessboard exists, we're going to have to take 2 off, because the chessboard is 4x4 and this is 4x4. Let's draw a big square around it. Oh, that didn't work. Right, so I'm thinking we're going to have to start, because of how the graph? Because of how the puzzle is shaped, I think we're going to have to start cutting off from the bottom right and work our way top left. Because bottom right is like the furthest away from the exit. So I think we want to take out that bottom right one first, potentially. But then
in the very bottom right corner.
Yeah, but then I don't know where the T would go to make the rest of that puzzle work.
Just think about the other empty pieces you can't draw around,
Yeah,
because they're inaccessible.
So bit like that.
Bit like that,
yeah.
Yeah, like I said, deceptively easy.
Bit weird, but
bit weird.
What is the joy of this monitor? Why does this monitor?
That moves the bridge. It's in case you get stuck in the.
Oh, of course, it's the one I completed previous. Ah, yes, that makes sense.
There's an environmental puzzle in there, and I don't want you to leave without having solved it.
There were circles.
Robin,
there were circles. Circles.
I'm not going to strong arm you into doing the environmental puzzles that often, unless they're good ones. And boy howdy, this is a good one.
Where does it start? I'm trying to find the start and end. Well, presumably it's this.
So the thing with how these puzzles work is that it needs to be the exact same shade as well. It has to be the same color as the line that's attached to, and unfortunately the red one in there is a bit too dark. So
how do we make it lighter? Can we turn on a light in here or something?
That's not it.
Is the bridge blocking some light or something?
Well, the bridge... Okay. Play about with the tools that you have in this room. You don't need to go outside to do this.
The only thing I can really do in here now is move the bridge. Unless it's something to do with these lights? Is that lightening it? I can't even tell. Oh, yeah, there
you go. It's clever, that, isn't it?
It's clever. Yeah, that's good, that.
It's good, that.
It's good, that.
And if it goes all the way to the other end, then it's too light for the puzzle to work, so you need to get it as it's in motion.
That's good.
It's good, that, isn't it?
That's good. Oh, because it's moving... Oh, of course, yes, it's moving further away.
Yeah.
So light.
Yeah.
That's good. Sorry, I can't believe I missed that circle.
You will start noticing them a lot.
I'm sure there's a million billion of them. Like, I've seen them on, like, the Temple of the Sun, the Desert Ruins when we went there earlier. It's just like I couldn't find the right angle for that one.
There's got to be a name for that kind of phenomenon, but I think I might be getting ahead of myself.
You mean when you start seeing shipping containers in the world?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 syndrome.
I think we both went through that a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, I think you're going through... You don't go down to the blue water here, do you? Or...
I'm following that second cable. That second cable...
where you
come back!
Came from?
I went too
Danny.
far. I went too far.
Oh, Danny.
Whoops. Let me go home. Wait. Now that it's moving, I've screwed up what I'm doing. I got all confused and higgledy-piggledy. Take me back. Time for some more of that good liquid. Robin, do an advertising bit for liquid while I'm busy.
Oh boy, I'm parched. I could do with some liquid. Hold on, was that the door? Give me a moment, folks. I need to go and pick up my monthly subscription of Liquid. That's right.
Liquid delivery!
Liquid.com. Wait, hang on a
second.
Got
your liquid!
Tell the person delivering the liquid to stop, because somebody in the chat just talked about the beta mind phenomenon.
Okay, we're switching back to zero escape mode.
Yes.
Let's do some high concept mind stuff. Are you not going to pick up that thread, Robin?
I'm trying to figure it out. What is the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon?
What do you do when a shape...
The Baader-Meinhof is for the phenomenon where you stumble upon a obscure piece of information and then soon afterwards encounter the same subject again, often repeatedly. Anytime the phrase, "that's so weird, I just heard about that yesterday" would be appropriate, the utterer is hip deep in the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. That's not the one I was talking about, but it's also a really good name. It's the thing.
It's very appropriate. Robin, these puzzles are freaking me out.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have to contain them or nothing.
It doesn't help that there's the red water as well.
It does look a little bit like I'm in Jonathan Blow's Blood Room. Right. Okay. Spelt, yeah. Spelt is a kind of grain, apparently. And I did the same thing because I had no idea it existed until very recently. But apparently it's in every fancy bread in the world.
It's okay.
It's fine. Yeah. You know what else is fine? Let's have some grain chat. That quinoa. That's alright.
Quinoa's okay.
Yes,
I rate it.
That's alright. I'll eat that with my mouth.
Show off. I still think that couscous is king of grains, but...
Yeah, it's quite good, isn't it? If you want a salad, you probably want couscous, right?
Yeah.
This is like the most boring takes in the world. Like the most
Here are some
boring,
foods that I
inoffensive
enjoy
takes.
eating.
I took away too much from that.
Yeah. This one's tricky.
Because I know I need to include one of these blue squares with the 4 before. I think I know. I don't know anything!
Yep. You're playing the witness.
The witness. I don't know anything. I don't know anything! How do I do that? That's not going to work at all, is it? That's not going to work at all. That's a nothing.
Tell the truth, I've completely forgotten how to do this one. Give me a moment while I try and solve it.
Oh, it's okay. We've all had the quinoa thing. We all have to learn at least once.
I thought it was quinoa, but it's not that either.
I thought, we've all got words where we embarrassingly, saw them written down and then never heard them pronounced until you brought it up in conversation. I said cavat to someone once. That was embarrassing. That was a bad one. Looked like a proper idiot.
Let me tell you about the hyperbole.
Oh, I love it. They do it every year in America.
I think they do it every day in America.
So...
Heyo.
I can cut that one out. So... That's fine, because that's delineating the puzzle, so no solution is on the left-hand side, because we're containing a shape, and containing some things that delete that shape. So there's nothing there. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to contain one of the blue squares and the cube at the same time. And I'm trying to figure out the right Why has the next puzzle turned itself on? When did I do that?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't believe you solved this one.
I didn't
but
solve
maybe
this
I'm
one yet.
completely wrong. Or maybe you did?
Did I? What? I'm really sorry. When did that happen? Does anyone know?
Oh, it started already turned on.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Weird.
That makes sense. I got rather worried for a minute.
Yeah.
Right. So in order to solve a blue one, we have to include at least one yellow one.
Yes.
So how do we twist those shapes so that it reaches across? Okay, I could do that. But that wouldn't... That solves that one. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even... This is a confusing.
Okay, so I feel that... Alright.
Can I...
If we put the... No. Right. So...
That's not gonna do anything. That's just
all
a
of
random
these together
series of
will end
shapes.
up with just... Yeah. Is it possible to make it into a long thin bit? No.
There's no longness about it, because it's like, it's 2 by 2.
Yeah.
So we need, I think we need, like, unless we do that, but then how does that work? Is that, that's not a thing, is it? That's not a thing.
Uh-oh.
That's not a thing.
Oh. I think you've got it. No, yeah, you've got it.
No, I've not.
No, you have got it. You're on the right lines. Absolutely. Yeah, you know, this is it.
Huh? Don't say that when I do.
No, you're so close. You're so close. I can taste it.
I can't taste anything other than confusion and blood.
Okay, I can at least sniff it.
Right.
So, okay, so here it is. Okay. You're very nearly exactly right.
Right. So that. That needs to be 2 by 2 if I do that. So. What's the... Right, let's go back to the thing I did that made Robin really excited.
So all you did there was just cordon off the corner by itself.
The one, and create a thing.
Yeah, but then all the other pieces. Okay, if you try and finish the puzzle like that, then what does it tell you?
Yeah, that's what I expected.
It tells you that corner is wrong,
Yeah.
but everything else is right.
Yeah.
So, what do you need to do?
Brad, take the spell out of your mouth. I need to make Corno right.
Satisfy Corno.
I will humble myself before Corno. Robin, that was so intimidating. I don't want to do puzzles anymore. Can I go home?
Let's go home. It's 11:30.
Oh. Right, one more puzzle.
Okay, one more puzzle.
We have to at least clear Jonathan Blow's blood room.
Oh my god.
You deviant. Can you rotate blues? Let's find out. That's not how you find out anything. That's not how you find out anything. This is gonna be nothing. That's nothing.
You're just so good at satisfying Corno, but now this is happening.
Now Corno wants nothing to do with me. An interesting conundrum.
Yeah.
Right, so that made the cube fine, but the other ones weren't in one contiguous thing.
Yep, okay, I've solved this.
Alright!
No, I'm saying that just because, like... I'm saying that just so I figured out the answer myself.
Well, Robin's got it.
Robin's got it, and that's all that matters, and if you want any hints, then I can give them. But I think you figured it out yourself as well.
I'm not convinced I have.
It's within spitting distance. Don't spit.
Don't do a spit. Can you delete more, or the game scream at you for that? The game screams at you.
Game will scream.
Okay.
If you go one over, then it screams at you. If you like, yeah, you got it.
Right. So I'm gonna. I need to give Corno the respect it deserves. Bit like that, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. We opened a door to somewhere. Oh, well, this is nice, isn't it?
Shit.
Don't do a swear.
We're actually
Robin.
really close to the end of this part now.
How close?
Solve this, but you'll get the laser.
Should we go for it?
Let's do it. Barge it, yeah.
Barge it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means do it quickly.
Oh, okay. Let's barge this then.
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. I'm using words I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know how to barge this.
Carefully.
Oh, right, yeah. I should have suspected that would happen with.
This is so good.
Aw, there's a little flower in a box. That's nice. Robin, you could have warned
Oh,
me.
cute. Can you imagine why I didn't warn you?
Wait, what? Oh, did that send something up? What? Wait, hang on. Hang on. I want the other squares to go up, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, or do I want certain ones to go down? There's a puzzle down there, so it implies I want to go down at somewhere other.
You kind of need to make your own path on this one.
Yes. Do I need to get over to that set of stairs over there? Yes, I totally do. Right, so we need to cut these two out, I guess. But how can I get that puzzle? Right. So presumably I do have to stand on the squares in front of it almost. But if I do this,
Yeah.
But then I can't do that because that's not an answer to a puzzle.
The speedrunning technique for this area is to stand exactly where you need to be in the right place, then just look over and
Help!
just get the laser from there.
I give myself a problem.
Oh, Danny.
Bit like that.
Danny.
Oh wait, do I have to do multiple different iterations of puzzle to get out?
Yep.
Robin, I didn't do this in the speedrun way.
Nope.
Nope. Wish I had done. Right. Ugh. Weird. Weird puzzle. That's not
It
right.
takes a bit of getting used to, yeah.
It's the starting position that makes this one particularly odd, but I do understand why they've done it in order to... That's not what I wanted. Let's try this better. So I want to be on this one. Can I see the end from here? Right, I need the bottom right corner.
I doubt it.
Probably can't see that. Right, let's go back round to edge.
So there's another panel around the back of it as well, which is
Yeah, it's
identical.
blocked by stairs, unfortunately.
But you can get down to it once you've put that side on the same level.
Yes, that's a very good point. That's a very good point, Robin. But the bottom left-hand side needs to be encompassed because that's where the shape is.
That's correct.
I need to exit on the bottom right. So the bottom right needs to be down. That's what it is currently. So that's what I need it to be to exit. But I can't actually get down there at the minute, can I?
Not right now. You'll need to be on the same level as it because, as we've established, there's no jumping in the witness.
Oh, it's so close. Why can't someone just push me off this ledge? Killing me instantly.
So that's one way to escape the island of puzzle.
Down we go.
Frown, while I appreciate it, let's let Danny figure the puzzle out for herself instead of giving the answer away.
It's alright. Oh, I came to exactly the same conclusion.
The same
don't
conclusion,
worry. Yeah. It's just getting. I was like in the back of my mind. It's like, okay, we can do this one by one. I was looking for a quicker solution just to see if there's a way I could, like
Yeah.
get through it in one. Because you said the speedrun technique, so my mind was like, okay, can I get this in? How few steps can I get this in? I'm not speedrunning this game. I'm really not speedrunning this game.
Well, like the thing is, the speedrunning technique means you don't even really interact with this puzzle at all. You just stand at the right place, look over, and then get the laser from there.
Ah, okay. That seems a little cold. No, I need to include that though. That's what I need to do is to exit, not you big daft ape. What are you doing? Back to square one. Sorry, small controlling issue. Weirdly, I still haven't got over that.
It does take some getting used to.
Squirrely. So it needs to be two contiguous ones because otherwise that's not helpful to my current situation.
Yeah.
But
So I mean, you can get the solution of this in only 3 moves.
but I'm really bad at chess.
So
So the problem is
what?
you can't exclude the bottom. You can't exclude any of the 2 shapes. Wait, you
I think I'm
can.
getting a bit hung up on the one way of going around it.
Almost certainly.
You don't need to go along the top side.
Ooh, like that? No, because that'll send me flying upwards.
Yeah, well,
Bit like
just
that.
catapult you into the air. Also, that won't work because the blue part is locked off as well.
Wiggly. Bit like that. Let's go get a laser.
That was surprisingly fast, considering you were going in completely blind.
I was really surprised when we got to the big thing because I thought that was hello laser box.
Nice.
Robot friend, come out to play. There they are.
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
That could have gone worse. We did get a little bit hung up, but hello robot. Did we haven't given the robots a name yet. They are kind of the only friendly people we've met on the island yet.
They are.
Like, the only things we've got on the island so far are friendly laser robots and the puzzles. And the puzzles don't seem to get on with me very well.
We've seen the statues as well, but do they not count?
They are currently in the middle of the scale. They haven't they've not done anything bad to me, but they are pulling faces.
There is the statue of a dog, though.
Wait, did I miss a statue of a dog?
You might miss the dog.
What?
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, the dog's not going anywhere on account of being a statue.
That's cruel.
Sorry.
You can't just say things like that. There's an exit at the base of the tree. Ooh, there is.
Yes, you don't need to backtrack all the way through
Let's bounce
the swamp.
Let's bounce from Tetris Swamp soon as possible.
Yeah. Genuinely impressed by that. That was a really good performance.
Well, I've got to get out of it first. You don't know how this is going to go.
Oh, shit.
Don't do a swear.
Oh, crap.
Robin, oh crap, sounds rubbish. Oh, this is rotatable. Shut up, Danny. Go away. Stupid,
Danny!
stupid stream. Stupid Danny, stupid stream. Let's go. Let's go home. Let's go home, I said.
Let's go home, please.
Ooh, this is pretty. Robin, you know a while ago when we were first getting into The Witness, you said it's basically a series of nice places to do Tai Chi.
Are you saying you really want to do Tai Chi here?
I could get into it.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty game when you're not stressing out about puzzles. This is our third laser. We've got, what was it called? Was it that first one? I forget the name. Mirror?
Symmetry.
Symmetry Island, that's right. Then we got the Desert Ruins.
Yeah, Symmetry Island.
And we just did Tetris
And
Swamp.
now this one.
Should we chase that laser down? Should we chase that laser down and call it?
Yeah.
Is that the laser from Tetris Swamp? Oh, hang on. Is Tetris Swamp just shooting up the mountain?
Tetris Tram was going straight to the mountain.
Oh, well, in that case, we can... Hello, Robo. Do be careful. You're very close to our the large statue friend who lives on the mountain. Well, you know what that means. I think it's time to say goodbye. But to do that...
I think it's time to say goodbye.
We have to make a contextually appropriate Jonathan Blow. So...
Oh, boy.
This is apparently how we're signing off every time now. So,
I'm okay with this.
I'm gonna... I'm gonna start up the Wii Shop music again. And...
No, I posted the link in the chat.
Did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this is a really nice version of this song. And we're going to draw a Jonathan Blow to drive us out? That's not the right term. So, let's get our Tetris friends in. Bring them all in, guys.
Oh, boy.
Trevor's there. Trevor, calm down. What?
Could you draw a Jonathan Blow with corno tattooed on his forehead?
That may look a little bit like Doom, Robin.
Maybe, yeah. It's a bit Charles Manson.
Not good. What colour Jonathan Blow today? You know what? We're in Tetris Swamp. Let's make a Jonathan Blow out of the colours in Tetris Swamp.
Yeah.
I don't know why I decided Jonathan Blow has great big ears, but he does. Lovely big red head. Corno t-shirt. That's a very good point in. With a big t-shirt. See, the problem is we always draw Jonathan Blow with quite a small body, so I'm afraid he's just going to have his little stubby legs sticking out. And his little stubby arms. I do love this song, Robin.
This is Hyadain no Kakakata Kataomoi-C from Nijijo. It's really, really good.
You did a pretty good job of doing that there.
Thank you.
It's a jazz version.
It's the jazz version, yeah.
It's quite a sweet jazz version too.
It's a sweet jazz version of a very, very sweet song.
It's a very sweet song, but the original version's somewhat more energetic.
Yeah. Well, when we're closing off the stream, we can't do the full energetic version.
Yeah, we
kick myself in the head.
I have to do that at the start. Well, I mean, we were in Tetris Swamp, so let's give Jonathan Blow a blue face. That doesn't make any sense, but neither does Tetris Swamp.
Are you saying we have to remove Jonathan Blow's face?
What?
Because it's blue.
What?
Oh wait, no, I was thinking about the puzzles, not the faces in the water.
Oh, no, sorry, I wasn't doing a thing.
I thought you were.
We give Jonathan Blow a nose? I don't think we do. Jonathan Blow doesn't.
Let me check the tape.
Yellow in Tetris Swamp 2. Yellow doesn't really show on stream, so just pretend like he has hair.
Jonathan Blow absolutely has a nose.
Really? Oh well.
Sometimes.
Looks like we've got that wrong. This is genuinely just quite relaxing now.
Yeah. I think that's the vibe we're going for.
Yeah. Frown's right, there definitely should be some credits there.
Thanks to Jonathan Blow for The Witness. Thanks to Danny for the stream. And Robin was here too. Bye.
Thanks to Robin for you know, Robin.
And praise corner.
Lovely corner. Lucky corner.
No, it's not praise corner, it's satisfy corner.
Remember, everyone, satisfy corner! Let's draw the logo.
I always feel bad when I laugh at my own bullshit, but also,
like, that was a good one. It's the genuinely scariest thing you've ever said to me.
It might be a thing.
Should we just write praise corner at the bottom of this?
I don't know. Maybe?
Well, everyone, from us being, well, Corno, Trevor, Big Al, Bart, and of course Two Boy. I think we lost one somewhere along the way, but I can't find them. Something about an L. From me, Robin.
Small L and big I.
Oh, of course, small L and big I. Robin, myself, and I guess Jonathan Blow as well, even though he is busy praising Corno. Thank you for coming, everyone. Have a lovely night, and we'll see you again on Wednesday.
Have a good night, folks.
Thanks for coming.